Welcome back, guys, into another video in the life of James. Today I am on the road and we're going to go and pick up a PS3 from Facebook Marketplace. Now, a bit of backstory while we're on our way there. Well, I'm a bit annoyed actually. I just broke this off my car thing, so I need to bloody keep that and try and fix it. Anyways, backstory as to why. So downstairs in the house, I have really wanted to get a Blu-ray player recently, and on Facebook they tend to go for around 30, 25, 30 quid, around there. So yeah, I was like, I need a Blu-ray player, and then it dawned on me, well, basically I got recommended some videos on TikTok and realized my love for PS3, let's just say. So people tend to, you know, associate Blu-ray players with a PS3, and I was thinking, I don't have anything that can play PS3 games. Even if I wanted to play GTA 4 one day, I can't, and I really would love to get back into PS3 games. I've got something I can play a PS2, I've got a PS1, and I have a PS4, well, I got PS5 which can play PS4 games. So I'd really love a way to be able to play PS3 games. So I was like, well, why not just get a PS3 that can act as my Blu-ray player at the same time while acting as a PS3, of course. Looked on Facebook, lo and behold, I've got this bundle which is going to have 2 controllers. I think it's got like 6 or 7 games. I don't really want half of the stuff that it comes with, but it's convenient to have 2 controllers anyways, because I can use one, and then when one breaks I got another one spare. And yeah, this is going to be full nostalgia for me now to get this. It's just a standard slim version. Well, not standard, it's like one of the newer ones, so it's not going to be as temperamental as, you know, one of the old fat ones. But yeah, I'm really quite looking forward to getting it and seeing how I'm going to use it, you know, and all of that. Just like to go back and play like Assassin's Creed 2, or even the first Assassin's Creed game, or I've got some obviously the GTA games. You've got the Grand Theft Auto 4 as well. Like, to just go back and be able to play some of those games would be really cool and nostalgia-esque, and you know, you can get a few on Facebook and stuff. So anyway, 2025 is going to be the year that I really take gaming a bit more seriously, in terms of, it's a really good mental health de-stressor for me, and I don't do it enough. I was playing FIFA the other night and I played for like 2-3 hours, but I don't have to play that much. I've never been someone that's like, I can play games for 7 hours straight and you drink Red Bull and just like stay. I've never been that person ever, but gaming is a good switch off from work, life, all of those things. Even YouTube, because YouTube can get stressful, so I'm using YouTube as like a way to de-stress sometimes. But actually, I need to do more gaming because it just allows me to just completely zone out. And obviously getting this PS3 kills 2 birds with 1 stone in terms of gives me a Blu-ray player as well, which is the ultimate goal really of why. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick this up off Facebook now, and we'll see what it's like. All right, here we go then. We've got the PS3 and also some Amazon packages were on the doorstep when I arrived, so that is nice. But we'll see what we got in here. That's just some Amazon stuff. This video is all about the PS3 and seeing what we got in there. These monitors are really bright, but also a really good light for YouTube. So inside, first thing I'm seeing is a little charging dock there with 2 controllers. Nice, we've got a little charging dock. I don't think I'm going to use the charging dock though, to be honest, because of space and stuff. But I've got it nonetheless. It is a Energizer one, so it's a brand. There it is. It's a brand, you can see. They're a battery brand. So, okay, so we've got some games. In total, there is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games in total. As I say, I'm only going to keep really games that are like nostalgic to me from PS3 era. I don't want to be having games just for the sake of having games. So a lot of these could be sold or whatever. I didn't know that some of these games were actually in here, so just check some of the discs. Yeah, this is so good. So one of the first games I'm seeing is GTA 4. I actually do own this. Let me actually get my PS3 games that I got. So this is my collection of games that I've got. PS3 wise, I have 2. I have GTA 4 as well as GTA episodes, which is pretty good actually. The Battle of the Gay Tony and all that. Pretty good episode there. I actually have the map and everything inside there. Which this Platinum does come with that. Really nice case, it's still good condition. But yeah, so I've got that one as well. So I've got a doubler of GTA 4. I'll probably keep my standard one just because this is my launch one. And also, yeah, Platinum's a bit naff in it. So that was that one. We also got Sega Mega Drive Collection, which is quite a nice one. Looks like it's got Sonic and stuff on there. Probably keep that one. See, there's Sonic. We've got some Sims games then. So this is the Sims 3 Pets. And then we've got the Sims 3. Again, not really nostalgic to me, so no real reason to keep these. Chloe's a big Sims fan. Maybe she'll want to keep it, but that one might go. Then I've got some Call of Duty. So we've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 as well as Modern Warfare 2. And then we've also got Call of Duty Black Ops. So again, no real nostalgia there for me. These are widely available on other consoles, so yeah. And then I've got 2 Need for Speed ones, which again, no real thing there. Undercover as well as Hot Pursuit. The things I want to get are things like Motorstorm, Resistance, obviously GTA 4. Oh, there's another one. There's another one that's like the Assassin's Creed, like 2. Maybe even like Black Flag, I think it's on PS4. You know, if it's a game that's on PS4, I might as well get it on PS4 and play it on PS5 because it's better quality. But there's some games, hence GTA 4, you cannot play this on anything other than a PS3. So, well, or an Xbox. So, I also have PS2 games here. This is my stack of PS2 games if you're interested. But, yeah. I have 3 PS2s next door. And I know maybe all of them don't work. Maybe even 3 of them. Maybe they all work. But I need to go through and try them out. I think I'm going to do that this afternoon. Anyways, the actual PS3 is here. I didn't even look at this when I was in there, but, you know, yeah. So there's the PS3 itself, as you can see. It's got all the ports and stuff look good. The only thing I'm noting that's immediately missing is one on the bottom. One of the feet is actually just missing. So it's, yeah, it doesn't move when it sits down. But it's very wide, actually. I'm not sure if it's going to fit in my cabinet. Hopefully it does. I have a SSD, and I'm not sure if this model... Oh, yes, you can. This is the one I remember. It's there on the corner. I think this, you can slide this out and upgrade the hard drive. So the hard drive that comes in this is 160 gigabytes. I actually have some like hard drives lying around, really. Like, this is an SSD inside, like, enclosure. Here it is. So I've got 2 SSDs here, I believe, which is this one. Yeah, so I've got an SSD here, which is a 200... So I actually have an SSD here, which is a SSD from SanDisk here, and that's a 240 gigabyte one. So 160 to 240. I just think it's going to really speed up the PS3 in terms of installing games, because installing games, I remember back in the day, would take a while. I remember I would literally just put the install on like early in the morning, or like late at night, and wake up in the morning and be done. It used to take a while. Looks like the controllers are booting up as well, which is good. One of them is, one of them isn't. This one is looking for something, this one isn't. So maybe we need to actually charge it. So I've just managed to get this PS3 now all set up, and I've noticed some things. So I've plugged in the actual this controller, the one that didn't apparently work, and I don't think it is working. I'm just going to plug it directly into the console itself. Oh, works directly in the console. That's good, because I noticed in this controller, the one that was working, you can kind of see here, it's a bit damaged. So the actual controller is giving way. You can kind of see it there. Obviously it needs to be fixed, so we'll just push this through. I mean, I'm going to be reinstalling the whole OS and everything on here anyways. Next, we need to readjust the settings, checking network configuration. So I'll just get this all set up now on the wireless, and we'll go from there. So there it is, SSD on the tray. This should be an easy case of sliding back in. Locks it in place. Forgot to actually put this in first because this little hole thing goes in. So this goes in here and it acts like a bit of a lock, I guess. There we go. And then I'll put the screw in now to there. There we go. I did figure out online that there's a thing there of how to reinstall the software, so that's the instructions of what I needed to do. I also downloaded that file there and I put it on the SSD, so hopefully this works. Okay, so connect the controller using the USB cable. USB-C wasn't even a thing back then. The system software cannot be installed correctly. Press the PlayStation. Connect the storage media that contains update data and version of 4.9 or later, which is what I've done. Let's give it a restart. The system cannot be run correctly. Press the PS button to try again, or restart the system. If the system cannot be restarted, the system partition must be reformatted and you must reinstall it. Alright, so after a bit of figuring out. I think it's actually working now. Needed to basically put it on a USB, not the actual hard drive of the thing. It's fine though, because what it's doing now is it's formatting from the little flashy USB that I put in there. You go formatting, so it's going to format the drive that I put the file on anyways. So you don't put it on the file, you put it on the actual, on a boot drive, I guess, and then it uses the boot drive to force it. So, yep, that's going to do that now, and then hopefully we'll have doubled the storage, but not really needing that much storage, because I don't think games are that big on PS3. Yeah, so minimum on the drive for like this game, for instance, Grand Theft Auto, is 3,000 kilobytes, which is 3 megabytes, isn't it? Yeah, so this one here, the other Grand Theft Auto is 2,000 megabytes. So that's going to be 2 gig, you know. So you don't need much space on a PS3, you know, 8 megabytes, 700 megabytes, 4 megabytes. It's all small games. It's not like 50 gig files that you have on a PS4, for instance. So space-wise, I don't really need that much space. But what I do need is the speed, is the SSD oomph. So, yeah. That's good. And there we go, some good news. We are installing the data for GTA 4. I did also try a Blu-ray that I bought last week, and it works perfectly, and it's doing exactly what I wanted to do now in terms of everything's working. We've got the drive in and all of that. So pretty successful day, obviously getting the PS3 in. It is something that I wanted for a while to get back into, and 2025 is the year. You know, now I've got an option to play retro games in terms of 10-year-old games downstairs now, and I can reminisce a little bit, and of course, you know, look at that. All of these games I'm going to probably trade in. They're all worth about 10, 11 quid on CEX. I would much rather get a voucher and then use that £10 to buy games that are nostalgic to me. So maybe in a vlog we'll go over there and do that. But obviously I'm always in CEX for movies with James and stuff like that. So it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, as I say, now I've got a Blu-ray player for downstairs, so I can watch my movies downstairs. That's the main thing with this. But I might as well just get a PS3 because it does more. So happy days. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I think this is RIP though. I think this is gone completely. So I think that's completely dead. But this controller, I was a bit worried with the battery. Didn't seem to be charging, but it seems to be holding the charge now, and all of that. So maybe I need to buy a really long, or look at my room for a long cable, because I don't think the battery's going to last that long in terms of the wireless. But happy days, I've got a PS3 now, really pleased, and there is a vlog done. The first vlog of 2025 is actually New Year's Eve as I'm filming this today. So happy New Year, and welcome, welcome your faces to the channel and whatnot. Another year on YouTube, and thanks everyone for the support, of course. Hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. I'm going to sit here now. I think I've got this game loading up. There's no speakers here though, but yeah, I got to figure that out. I'm going to start playing some GTA 4, as if it's 2008 again. Oh, there it is. Yeah, awesome. Good stuff. What a scene. God. Yeah, even the graphics. Anyhow, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.